Okay, today we are going to learn how to use SketchUp Online. It's going to be very similar to SketchUp 2017, the Make version. So once you come to this page, I need you to click on Start Modeling. Okay, now you should have a Google account. If you don't have, I need you to get one. Click on Google and then log in. Then you will be directed to a page. Okay, give it a moment for it to load up. Okay, once it's loaded, you will come to this page. You are going to open the model. You're going to go to New Model. Now you have to do this. Click on New Model and then select millimeters. Okay, select millimeters. Okay, so once you have selected millimeters, you're going to title this. Okay, and you're going to type in your name and class. Okay, type in your name and class, model 1. Okay, just call it model 1. Click on SketchUp, let it load, and then save here. Okay, type your name and class, model 1. Alright, select the man. Once you have selected the man, I want you to click on your keyboard, delete. Okay, click on your keyboard, delete, and it will disappear. Then before that, you will go to the views. Okay, you have the views here. Okay, and then you come to this page, and then you have selection. Okay, perspective view or parallel projection. We'll start off with perspective view first, and then later we will switch to parallel projection, and I will explain why. Okay, we are going to make a cupboard, okay, for you to hang clothes. Just a quick a sample for you to get familiarized with SketchUp Make. Okay, now you notice on the bottom here, okay, you notice that the size, the dimension is changing as I'm pulling. I'm going to make it 3000 mm by 1000 mm. So just as I'm dragging it, and then all I need to do is just type 3000 on the keyboard, comma 1000. Just type. Okay, and then you end up when you press enter, you end up with this, and then I just rotate it up. Okay, and then I draw a line, so maybe I go you see, you notice the line changes again, so maybe I go 100, maybe 200 or 300 maybe, so it's 300. Okay, there you go, 300. Oh, let me try that again. 300. Okay, let's stop. Then I pull up a line here. Okay, and then I do the same. 300. Then I pull up a line here. Okay. Then I'm going to draw maybe this point, maybe 100, 200. Oh, sorry, maybe 100. 100. Okay. Get about 100. Okay, then I draw out the line 100. Okay, then I go to delete. I delete this point. Okay, and then I'm going to make the side walls. Okay, so I'm going to raise the side walls. Now how am I going to do that? I just click on this button, the push pull, select push pull. Now when I'm selecting the push pull, you have to remember to press Control, CTRL, Control on your keyboard. Press Control on your keyboard and bring it up 3000 mm. Look at the bottom corner again. So I get this. Now what happens if you do not press Control? If you do not press Control, okay, now you can see here it's solid, right? You can see this section is solid. Now let's say if you do not press Control, so what we're going to do, we're going to go back. I'm going to click on Undo. Okay, and I'm going to pull it up again, but this time I'm not going to press Control. I'm just going to bring it up. Okay, 3000. Okay, and then we're going to look at the bottom. You see what happens? There's a gap. You end up with a hole. Okay, so you want this to be solid, so you have to press Control. So we're going to undo that, and then where's the push pull, and then undo. Gonna press Control, drag it up, press type 3000. Okay, so you have that, and then we're going to check this out. Okay, you see, it's solid. Okay, now we're going to do the same for the floor here. So I'm going to press Control again. I'm going to select it and press Control, and I'm going to raise it up. Maybe I'm going to raise it up by 200, or maybe 300. Okay, 300. Okay, so I got that. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now I got this. Okay, very nice. Okay, what I'm going to do next is I'm going to create say a support tube. Is that, for lacking a better word, support tube, is it? To support the clothes. Okay, so I'm going to put it somewhere in the middle. Okay, actually by right you're supposed to measure it somewhere in the middle. I'm not going to measure it, just going to do it a quick one. So I'm going to, okay, I draw a circle, and then I'm going to press Control again, and then I'm going to drag. Okay, see what happens? And I'm going to drag all the way out. Alright, so what happens is I end up with a solid tube. Okay, so I end up with a solid tube, and I want that tube to actually come out a little bit. So maybe it comes out a little bit, and then I'll do the same for the other side. Okay, I'll do the same for the other side, and I'm going to bring it back in just a little bit. Okay, so I have my cloth hanging tube. Alright, okay, and then let's say I want to put something here. I'm going to do something funny. I'm going to create some grooves. Okay, I don't know what the grooves are for, so maybe I'm going to create some grooves. Okay, so I'm going to create a series of grooves. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select this, and then I'm going to press the move button. But when I press the move button, I want to copy it. Okay, so in order to copy it, I'm going to press the move button and the control button at the same time. The move button and the CTRL control button on the keyboard at the same time. Okay, so when I do that, see, I release, press again the control button, and then press again the control button. Okay, so I did it 4 times. Okay, I know I did not space them out correctly, but that's fine. It's just a practice. And if you are actually building this, you actually need to space them out. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to select. I'm going to zoom in. You know how to zoom in is that you click on the you use the scroll on the mouse. The scroll up, it zooms in. Scroll back down, it zooms out. Okay, so you click on the surface, and then you're going to drag. Okay, you're going to drag. Okay, maybe drag somewhere here. And drag somewhere here. Okay, this is for this exercise. By right you need to actually measure the distance. Okay, I think let me do that again. Okay, I'm going to drag, and I'm going to extend it, say maybe 700. Sorry, no. Maybe, yeah, 700. Okay, I'm going to type 700. Yes, and then I'm going to go up, and I type 700 again, 700 mm, and again 700 mm, so I get them all in the same 700 Okay, zoom out. So I got that. All right. So now let's say I want to do with a more fancy shape. Maybe I want to do something here. Okay, and a slight arc. Okay. Now remember, I'm not going to put the arc too high. Okay, because you understand why. Oh, by the way, I need to be. I'm going to actually extrude this. Okay, I'm going to bring it in. Okay, but you see, you have this surface. Okay, if there's this line here, you cannot offset. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to delete all these lines first. Okay, so I delete this line so they will not be interfering with my extrusion. All right, so I'm going to go all the way. All right. Okay. All right. Now, because this is a real cupboard, it should have the lines, oops, drawn back. Okay. Should have the lines drawn back. Okay. So I'm going to draw that. Okay. So it kind of aligns itself. Oops. Maybe I zoom that in. Okay. All right. Okay. So. Okay. So I'm going to do something to the top as well. Okay. I'm going to create a circle, an arc somewhere here, maybe here at this point. There you go. And I'm going to, there you go. Alright. So I'll do the same over here. Now remember, in this particular exercise, I'm not actually measuring the depth. Okay, when you are actually building this, you really need to measure the exact distances and length, so that it is practical. Okay. Okay. So maybe I'm going to make another shaft. Okay, or if you want, you can make another shaft here. But if you can make up to this, that's pretty good. Okay, now next I'm going to teach you how to dimension it. All right, so you just click the point, drag, see 3000. Click on here, dimension. Okay, and okay, gonna raise it up. All right, and maybe at this point, okay. Alright, and okay, it gives me a radius reading. Okay, and I can zoom in. I click on this, it gives me a diameter reading. Okay, and I should have another dimension here. This point. But that gives you an idea how to actually dimension your product. Okay, I'm not actually following the rules, but it gives you an idea how you can actually dimension this. Okay, so once you have done, I need you to save. Okay, once you save, I need you to take a screenshot. Okay, but before that, I need you to do this: text followed by your name and class and model 1. Okay, alright, then I need you to give me a screenshot, print screen, and then paste it in our Facebook group. Alright, that's it for today.